Hello traders, welcome back to Sam Trading Strategies. In today's video, I am going to share a simple yet very effective two-indicator trading strategy that is used by many traders in both real market conditions and OTC markets. This strategy is designed to be easy to understand, it works on a 15-second candle time frame, and it is especially helpful for beginners who want clear and rule-based trade entries without confusion. In this video, I will explain which two indicators we are using, I will show you their exact settings, I will cover the buy and sell trading rules in detail, and I will also explain the important trading conditions you must follow to avoid common beginner mistakes. I strongly recommend that you watch this video till the end, because even missing a single rule or condition can significantly affect your understanding of this strategy. Before we start, I want to clearly mention that this video is created strictly for educational purposes only. It does not provide any financial advice. Trading involves financial risk, and losses are always possible, so you should first practice this strategy on a demo account and always apply proper risk management before trading with real money. Now, without wasting any time, let us start by understanding the trading rules of this strategy. Please watch carefully and do not skip any part, because every rule is important. For this strategy, the candle time frame used is 15 seconds, and the trade expiry time is 1 minute. Before entering any trade, you must always double-check that the time frame and expiry are set correctly. In this strategy, we use two technical indicators, which are Bollinger Bands and the CCI, also known as the Commodity Channel Index. I will explain the exact indicator settings later in this video, so make sure you continue watching until the end. When it comes to sell trades, you should only take a sell entry when all conditions match together. The price candle should touch the upper Bollinger Band, and at the same time, the CCI indicator should touch or cross its upper level. Along with this, you must make sure that the market is not in a strong uptrend. When all these conditions align properly, there is a good probability of a sell trade. Similarly, for buy trades, you should only take a buy entry when all conditions match together. The price candle should touch the lower Bollinger Band, and at the same time, the CCI indicator should touch or cross its lower level. In addition to this, the market should not be in a strong downtrend. When these conditions align correctly, there is a good probability of a buy trade. There are also some important safety rules you must follow while using this strategy. You should never trade against a strong trend. You should avoid trading during high-impact news releases. You should never take revenge trades, and you should always wait for clear confirmation before entering any trade. To make this strategy even easier to follow, I have created a free step-by-step checklist PDF that explains every rule of this strategy in a very simple format. You can download this checklist from my Telegram channel, and the link is available in the video description below. Now that you clearly understand the rules of this strategy, let us move to the live chart examples and see how this strategy works in real market conditions. Now, let me explain why this sell trade was taken, step by step, so you can clearly understand the logic behind it. First, notice how the price moved upward and touched the upper STARC band. This tells us that the price has reached a stretched zone and is no longer trading in a normal range. At the same time, if you look at the bottom of the chart, the CCI indicator also touched its upper extreme level. This confirms that momentum is also overextended, not just the price. This combination is very important. We are not selling just because the candle went up. We are selling because both price and momentum reached an extreme together. Another important point here is that the market was not in a strong one-direction trend. The price was moving in a controlled range, which makes this type of reaction trade more reliable. Once all these conditions were confirmed, the sell trade was placed with a fixed 1-minute expiry, exactly according to the strategy rules. After the sell trade was placed, you can see that the price did not drop instantly, and this is where many beginners panic. Price often gives a small reaction first. Sometimes it moves sideways, sometimes it makes a small push, and sometimes it tests the entry level again. This is completely normal. Now let's look at the final result. As you can see, before the expiry ended, the price moved downward, and the sell trade closed in profit. However, it is very important to understand one thing clearly. Not every trade will end like this. Losses are part of trading, and this strategy does not guarantee profits. Now let's move to the next example so you can see how this strategy behaves in different market situations. Let's carefully understand why this sell trade was taken at this exact point. If you look at the chart, you'll notice that price made a sharp upward move and reached the upper STARC band, which already tells us the market has moved away from its average price area. At the same time, when we check the CCI indicator below, it also reached its upper extreme zone. This confirms that the move was not only strong in price, but also stretched in momentum. Another key observation here is market behavior. The market was not continuously making higher highs with strength. Instead, it showed hesitation near the upper band, which increases the chance of a short-term pullback. Once all these conditions matched, the sell trade was executed strictly according to the strategy rules, with a fixed 1-minute expiry. After entering the sell trade, price did not collapse immediately. Instead, it hovered near the entry area for a short time. This is a normal behavior in extreme zones. Price often pauses, creates uncertainty, and tries to trap impatient traders before making its actual move. Now let's look at how the trade ended. Before the expiry completed, price moved downward, and the sell trade closed in profit. Now let's quickly understand the CCI indicator settings used in this strategy and why they matter. For the CCI indicator, the period is set to 10 and the overbought level is set to 200. These settings make the CCI more responsive on a 15-second time frame and help us focus only on extreme momentum, not small market noise. In this strategy, CCI is used only as a confirmation, not for predicting direction. For the STARC Bands, the period is 15, the moving average period is 5, and the multiplier is 1.3. The source is set to close, and the moving average type is EMA. These settings help us clearly identify upper and lower extreme zones, where short-term reaction trades are more likely. Now that you clearly understand the indicator settings, the trade rules, and how the strategy works in live market examples, you have everything you need to practice this method properly. I strongly recommend that you practice this strategy on a demo account first, focus on following the rules, and avoid emotional trading. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to SAM Trading Strategies, and join our Telegram channel for free educational content, strategy updates, and detailed explanations. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.